Hello, I'm Maximo Trinidad, Technology Evangelist for Sapient Technologies, Inc. Welcome to this instructional video. Following the recent two-part series blog post on working with remote systems, this video will be covering part 1 of that series, caching remote system PowerShell modules. For this video, I'll be using VMware with two active systems, a Windows 10 client and a Windows Server 2016 set up with Active Directory services. Before we use the cache export program, we need to make sure to have our PowerShell remoting working. You can test this by executing the following steps. First, check that PowerShell PS remoting is enabled in both systems, on your local machine and on the remote system, by executing the following command line. Of course, in order for me to execute this command line on the remote system, I need to use the remote desktop application. Second, I need to verify that the WinRM service is running. Executing the following command line will check the status of the WinRM service in either system. Now that we have verified that both systems have PowerShell remoting enabled, we can proceed to the next step. Connect to the remote system to then execute the cache export program. I want to point out the cache export program is located in both PowerShell Studio and PrimalScript applications. For PowerShell Studio, it is located under the Product Redistributables folder. You can find this on the C drive, Program Files, Sapient Technology Inc., PowerShell Studio 2018, and then look for the Distributables folder. For PrimalScript, will be under the Product Redistributables folder. C drive, Program Files, Sapient Technology Inc., PrimalScript 2018, and then look for the Redistributables folder. In order to use the cache export program on the remote system, I decided to create a shared folder on my local machine. Here I'm going to locate the cache export 2018.zip file and extract the file into my shared folder. Next step is to use the remote desktop application to connect to the remote system, open a PowerShell console as an administrator, and proceed to use the new PS Drive one-liner to create the network drive. The cache export program needs to run on the remote system in order to create the exported cache module that will be loaded locally in our PowerShell Studio object browser. I'm going to map a drive and execute the cache export program. When the program completes processing, make sure to save the file on the network drive. And please, don't change the name of the file. Now, I can log out from the remote desktop application and continue working from my local machine. Back in PowerShell Studio, I can proceed to import the exported cache file from the remote system. To import the exported cache file, go to the Ribbon Platform menu. We only got our local machine listed. Click on the Import Remote Cache button and a pop-up window comes up asking for the exported file. For the remote connection, check Windows PowerShell Remoting. Then, enter the user credential to the remote system. Now that the exported cache file has been imported, we can see it on our list and ready to use. Notice, as soon as I select the remote system name, the object browser is refreshed showing all remote system cache modules. I can drag drop a command from the object browser exported cache modules and it's recognized as a valid command. If we change to use our local machine modules, then the command is not recognized as valid. As a valid command, IntelliSense will display all available parameters. At the same time, you can use the PowerShell cache editor to switch between the imported systems. Thank you for viewing our short instructional video. For more information, don't forget to visit our Sapient Technologies site at sapient.com. Thank you very much. For more information, feel free to go online and visit our Sapient Technologies products, information center, and blog pages. Thank you very much.